Okay, for number 26, it says sketch a graph of the equation y equals, and you can see that massive equation. I actually ended up just plugging it into Desmos, and I think that's what I want you to do as well. So let's go to Desmos, and we're going to just plug this all in here. So we've got y equals, and now we have the cubed root, which I believe is in the functions section. Right here, cubed root of 6 pi, and that is going to be squared, 6 pi squared, and now it's x, and it looks like we're now dividing all of that by 2 pi. I think we're going to have to put parentheses here, though, to block that off so that we get correct division. So now we have 2 pi. Oh, you see that crazy equation showing up there? Okay, so now what I want us to look at, it asks, let's go back to the question. Do you see that it says that y is the radius? Y is the radius and x is the volume. So the first thing that they're asking us for is they've given us the radius of 2. Okay, so let's go to where y equals 2. Go to y equals 2. So back to Desmos. Let's see where y is equal to 2. So that's going to be about right in here, something like this. So let's just scroll this over here. Y is equal to 2. Looks like we're going to have to reduce this a little bit. So I'm going to make this a little bit smaller, zoom this in a bit. And when we have y equal to 2, so now do you see that we're counting by, each grid is counting by 2s because up here's a 10. So here's 2. And so that's going to be, oh goodness, let's see what comes up here. You see there we've got 2.28. Let's bring it back here. There's 2.24, 2.16, 2.11. Okay, we're pretty close here. Do you see it shows up as 37.3? So that's going to be a good estimate. So we know that x, when y is equal to approximately 2, x is equal to 37.3. And that was using, that was to find the volume of the sphere, right? Okay, so we know that the volume is going to be cubic centimeters because that's what we were given here. So that's our first answer. Now the next part, it says use the graph to estimate the radius of a sphere with a volume of 14. Okay, so in this case, when we've been given the volume, remember x is the volume, right? So now this time we're going to go to where x is equal to 14 because that's going to give us, and by the way, that's 14 cubic centimeters. And so now we want to know what the radius is at that point. So obviously our answer is going to be in centimeters. So let's go back to Desmos and find out where x is equal to 14. Okay, so that's going to be, well, here's 12, here's 14, so about right in here. So let's see what this gives us. About, see if we can come this way just a bit, 14.5. Here's, oh, I was right on it there. 14 point, there's 14, 1.5. Look at it, I'm right on the money there. 1.5, so this is 1.5 centimeters. So I hope that makes sense, what we did there. Desmos is useful for a lot of things, and this is one of them.